Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-May 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aries. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the death card. You could be going through a death process here, or something tied up to you is, or dealing with a loss, maybe. We'll see. Starting off the reading, you get the Temperance card crossed by the Two of Swords. There's a lack of patience here. Major lack of patience. I feel like, we've been having this talk for a very long time, you and me, with this patience part. I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a long period of time here and a lot of overthinking, a lot of stressing about it. So we'll see. For now, I'm taking it as lack of patience in your focus, though. Something happened here. I don't know what, but it looks pretty shaky. So we'll see more when we clarify. In the recent past, things seem to be a little more balanced. In your strength here, the Two of Wands. What do you know? You have to wait for something. You have to be patient. In the immediate future, Five of Cups, dealing with a little bit of something. There's something going on that's not looking great for you, and I feel like, the energies of that are kind of there and kind of coming back for you to address, for you to heal. Supporting this reading, the High Priestess, that's your intuition there. If you can hold on to it, that would be great. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, Strength card. Something's going on, and I feel like, a lot of the times you may forget that you have all the tools you need to get through whatever's coming in. You may get stuck at times, so that's why these reminders are all over the map here. Your intuition, remember that you're strong enough to do this, things like that. In your hopes and fears, there's a connection that shows up here with the Lovers, pretty important one. And for the potential outcome, the Two of Pentacles, and inability to make decisions, to see if you want to go left, right, a little bit of an up in the air kind of an energy. But let's clarify. Let me clarify this Death card. Let's see what's going on here. The Four of Swords, the Strength card, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, lots of healing. I don't know. You've got all the elements. Again, the tools that you need in order to kind of come back from this I don't know why I'm seeing this loss. I don't see it as a middle ground. I see it as something that just happened. Either just happened or it happened a very long time ago, but the energies are coming back to you of loss. So I'm not seeing that the possibilities of this happening, who knows, 6 months ago, and you're still kind of going through it. Not really. Just happened, or a very long time ago. There's a lot of healing here. I do see great energies coming through in this healing, so hopefully you're in this place about it. You're a little stuck. It feels, you have this energy of feeling stuck in it at times in this healing over this loss. But let's see. The Temperance card, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands. Could it be about this connection here that you're showing me? Maybe, because it's something that's being felt in a very deep way, very profound, very powerful. And it's looking like it's something you've been dealing with for a very long time, this connection. Could it be that maybe you feel you lost it at some point and you're still kind of processing what's going on? I'm not sure. You're just showing me the very deep energies attached to something here, and then a sense of feeling stuck in these energies. Let's do the Two of Swords. The Hangman, the Page of Swords, the Sun. You feel stuck, but you're not stuck. That's the thing, because I'm looking at the energies, and the energies are rolling. There's a lot of healing going on, possibly in the background there, especially if you're not consciously aware of your healing and of the movement through the healing. I, for the most part, see you feeling stuck in your healing. I don't think that you are. You perceive it that way, but I don't think that you are. But there's got to be a reason that you perceive it that way. You know, I see progress here. Yeah, it's not a whole lot. It's not like, oh my God, look at you. But it's a lot compared to what you see. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where you may feel like nothing's changing, nothing's happening. I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. There's no progress. There's no this. There's a lot more going on in the background there. And there's you heading towards happiness, and there's you healing, and there's you, you know, I see you from multiple angles here. You're doing good. You may not think that, but I see progress here. Let's do the Tower in your focus. The Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You keep on giving me this energy of everything's good until it's not. Everything's working out fine. Everything's, you know, flowing. Everything's fine. And then bam, something happens and it's like nothing's good anymore. So you keep on giving me this energy over and over again. Even with that Justice in the past, you showed me, it was so good back then, which could have been 5 minutes ago. Which is in contrast with not so good right now. So again, kind of hinting to this energy of everything's steady, everything's fine until it's not. So it almost feels like you're attracting this kind of, you know, too good to be true kind of an energy. But at the same time, I see you realizing how good it was after that something bad happens. So you're not even in that place of too good to be true. Fully, you know, it's realizing after the fact. So let's see the Justice card. In the recent past, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Judgment card. Yep, love, openness on your side, transformation, good times. Definitely good times in contrast with what you're showing me here. The funny thing about it all is that I just see this whole thing as a lot of it being your perception over things. The energies do come down, you know, ups and downs, and, you know, they're not linear, definitely. But it's a matter of how do you respond to them. You know? So I feel like it's in your response. It's in your perception rather than something really major going on here, but we'll see. Let's do the Two of Wands. In your strength, the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely trying to balance yourself out, because I feel like you felt imbalance for quite a while. I don't know if you're asking for help here, because I do see an energy of equal give and take when it comes to the balance aspect. So maybe you're talking to someone that's helping you in this department. Why do you feel stuck here? I still don't see it. Why would you feel stuck? All right, and you're stuck in a low part of this ride. For the Five of Cups, in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups. Rejection is coming through here. So there's an energy that's coming in from the past where you're looking at and you're showing me rejection. You're showing me your action towards it, and then the response to that from the other side being, no thank you. You know, so that's rejection. It's you being rejected at some point. I don't know to what extent and what kind of, I just see that it's a soul connection, which could be anything, anyone. But it's one of those things where you open up to an energy and they don't want to open up to you. And it's like, how do I take that? Again, a matter of perception. Do you take it as rejection or do you accept that without interfering with your self-worth, you know? Just accept it. All right, my energy doesn't work for everybody, so it is what it is. Or, oh my God, they rejected me. Different kind of interesting. There's a lot about perception here and a lot about your response to things. For the High Priestess, in the supportive energies, you get the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Again, you show me you're stuck. You can't reach your intuition when you're stuck, and you're right, because you're stuck here. Usually when I say you're stuck, or you or anybody, or we're stuck, all of us, it's because we're stuck in our head. We're stuck in our mind, we're stuck in our thoughts. And that's going to take us away from how we feel. And our intuition is very closely tied to how we feel. You know? It's very in the vicinity of our heart there. If we're not connected to that, yes, we're not going to feel our intuition. So you're showing me a sense of, I'm trying to get back to that. Which again, recognizing that you're stuck. Let's do the Strength card. In the hidden energies, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups. That's the dangerous slope that we sometimes take. We feel like, you know, in order to have confidence, courage, to move forward, I'm going to break any kind of obstacle that comes my way and things like that. For some reason, we're constructed in such a way, or we learn somewhere, that in order for us to keep that confidence and to keep it going, we don't need to involve our heart in that process. It's like, no, it's a matter of the mind. It's a matter of determination. It's a matter of go, go, go. And that's how you shut down your heart, thinking that your heart is open through the process, and it's not really. And then you run the show from your mind, but your mind sometimes, if it runs into obstacles where you need your heart to feel your way through that, your mind is going to start panicking and it's going to create 1,000 ideas of the possibilities that could unfold in front of you. And that's how the mind gets confused, and that's how we get stuck. And that's exactly what's happening here. Yes, you're showing me a sense of confidence, a sense of courage, a sense of, I know exactly what I want, and I'm going to go get it. But at the same time, you're showing me your disconnection from your heart. Your heart should come with you in this feeling yourself in that way, rather than thinking that you're confident, you know. So we always forget that little aspect, and then we get stuck, and then we're like, why? Because you forgot about your heart there. Let's do the Lovers in your hopes and fears, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups. Maybe a lot of our disconnection usually happens because there's something there that we don't want to really face. And in your case, you're showing me a pretty important connection. And that a lot of the times you probably disconnect from your heart so that you don't have to deal with whatever's going on there tied up to that connection, which is looking quite deceptive, because your whole life is not only that connection, and your whole life needs your heart too. You know, so we end up punishing ourselves for one little aspect of our lives, as important as it is. It's just one. Whereas all of everything else in our life, you know, gets kind of punished. They don't necessarily benefit from, you know, from our hearts, because it's that connection. That's why I'm not going in there. A lot of sadness here around that, when you actually reach that realization of possibly how deceptive you've been about it, you know, self-sabotaging, and how you actually abandoned yourself for one aspect of your life there, which again, I'm not taking away for, very important, but it's one aspect. Your life has many more. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the potential outcome. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on it. You're working on going back and opening up your heart again. There's a lot of resistance there. That's why you're kind of faced to the surface there with I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I should even do it. There's things inside you that tell you, maybe don't do it, which is going to be your resistance. But overall, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're showing me a sense of, I'm working on it, you know? Very interesting reading. As I said, it kind of goes back to the way you respond to things, you know? Your perception, your response to things. So quite interesting. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Wands. Yeah, this whole energy of keeping it up here and being strong and moving forward and confident and logical and practical about things. Again, disconnecting yourself from your heart, from your emotions, from, you know, the source of you, basically. It almost feels like it keeps you edgy. It keeps you there on the, ooh, let's fight, let's, you know, if you abuse this energy too much. And I feel like at this point, you're looking a little like that, pushing it to that extreme where you might cause a little stirred up energies around you, with people around you, with, you know, not that you want to. It's just how you direct your energy, you know? How you direct it and where it's coming from. And there's a lot of logical energy in here. There's a lot of practicality, and then there's that fiery energy that you got going on, and then put those together and they might create a mess sometimes if they're too much. And there's, you know, none of this going on, none of your emotions in there to actually blend it in a nice way and figure things out from that perspective, rather than, let's go. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, keep working on, you know, reconnecting with your heart, with your intuition. It might help out just to bring this energy down a little. It's a little too much. A little abuse of practicality here. But yeah, you should be fine. You're heading in the direction of, you should be fine. Let's do Beyond Lemuria. No. There it is. No. Man, come, there it is. Earth. Nurture nature. Okay. Nurture nature. That's an interesting visual. All right, let's see. Looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.